like a silly person. I have to open a new one. It didn't.
Okay.
So let's see. Edit.
I want to just tell people in the chat.
Yeah, just let them know I'm putting a new post over in the thing, like a new link, and tell them I'm really sorry. The heck? How did that even happen? I'm so sorry. Okay. All right. We'll see if anybody comes back. I was getting towards the end there. What the heck? No, it's okay. Hey, Sarah. Thanks for coming back. Woo! We busted through some wires or something. I don't know. I'm just going to wait just a minute. I'm still in the zone. I'm kind of finishing it up a little bit. Hey, Tanya. Oh my gosh. So sorry. You know, weirdest thing. So of course, when something technical happens, I'm on the 3rd floor and hello. Thank you guys so much for coming back. Thank you so much for coming back. I hate not saying goodbye. It's like one of my most like everything feels so unsettled. Hey. Thank you guys so much. So to give you an idea what happened, we're doing our thing. I think I'm focusing here. And then it says like, I can see something on the screen, right? So I'm on the 3rd floor and the internet's on the 1st floor. So I'm like, Greg, the internet went down, like yelling to him. And he went down and the plug had totally come out. Like we popped the plug out. Like no one was even down there for that to happen. So like how funny. Oh, good. Oh, Lou, I'm so glad. Lua, what a beautiful name. Hey, Charlotte. Hey, Taylor. Thank you for coming back. Oh my gosh. Let's just wait. I'm just going to wait a little bit just to let anybody come back, but I'm still in the zone. I hope it didn't disrupt you and your vibe too much, but like we have to just laugh at live stream stuff because it's just what it is. We're going to get a new, hey, Shelly. Hey, Anastasia. Hey, Jen. Andrea, beautiful name again. You guys have all such gorgeous names. All right, so we're going to move back to the root. That's where I was focused. And we want to focus on balancing. How funny. Oh my gosh. Hey, Will. Hey, Oliver. Yay. Okay, cool. Oh, it's raining in California? That's great. That's good news, isn't it? Aren't you guys always waiting for rain? Hey, Celia. Aisha? I feel like I'm going to say your name wrong, but another beautiful freaking name. Okay, great. All right, so we've got some people back at least. I'm really sorry about that. I appreciate your patience with me. For that was beyond our control. Like, thank you for your grace, of course, you know? Oh, cool. Oh, yeah, right. You get a lot of rain out in Seattle. All right, so for those of you who were in it, let's get back in it a little bit. Let's laugh at the universe. Like the universe is like, yeah, you better release or else I'm going to pull the plug on you. I'm going to pull your plug. You're not going to be able to live stream anymore. All right, great. So I'm going to move back to my focus. I'm going to settle myself. You know what? Let's do a little spray. Let's recenter. Sorry for the noise if it's too loud. Move my mic. Cover my coffee. Get a little cleanse going. Just reset the vibe, you know? Got to reset that vibe once in a while. All right. Thank you guys so much for coming back. Oh, so grateful. Okay. And I saw somebody over in Patreon like helping guide people back, and I'm so grateful. So thank you. Thank you for guiding people back. That's honestly like the trickiest part, you know, because if this was public, like on YouTube public, you know, people would just kind of see it pop back up. But like over here, it's like, oh, I got to open it and then I got to pop over there and juggle a little and make sure that I get it, you know. Hello again. Hey, Karen. All right, great. Okay, so back to the root, settling back down. Again, very sorry for the issue there. Weird stuff. I think, this is also a reminder that we were talking about being control freaks. You can't control everything, can you? You got to roll with some punches sometimes too. And that can be helpful in helping us actually create, because when we're too rigid and things don't go as planned, it can be really easy to snap, where it's just like either we lose interest, or we kind of give up, or it's like, oh, it's ruined, I don't want to do it anymore. But it's like, no, let's go back to it. Let's see what we can do, So maybe there's a lesson there for some of us as well. For me, for sure. Oh, yeah, you're right. Well, at least it'll be there for them later, Sarah, right? That's like the best we can do sometimes. It looks like we've definitely got a bunch of people back now. All right. So we're going to move back to that root. That root got some work in there. And it's not just the root. So I want to clarify too that when I talk about the chakra system, I'm kind of working with it from a more, and I'm so sorry, I just want to make sure there's a Patreon people. Ooh, no longer to the chat. Okay. Well, we'll see. Hopefully they figure it out. I'm sorry. Yay, Olivia. Awesome. Perfect timing. So we've just kind of cleansed a little. We're having a little laugh at the situation, knowing that some things are beyond our control, and the universe likes to mess with us and remind us that we're not in control, I guess, and that laughing at stuff is good. Sometimes laughing is, honestly, I'd say it's a bit more sacral, like that belly laugh, like, ooh, 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 and it kind of like helps things come out. But it can help with like frustration too, and anger. Like if we can empower ourselves enough, or learn to laugh in the face of anything, and I don't mean not take things seriously, like that's not at all what I mean, but laugh at stuff like, oh, I had a nightmare, like, what the heck was that? Ha ha. And like laugh at it, instead of it turning into this like, ooh, like, ooh, it got me, or like, ooh, yeah, that didn't work out. I got hit with it, or I don't know, something like that. Laughter can be like a good way of like clearing the space, clearing air. It's also known to be, or some cultures, I'm thinking specifically, I'm not Russian, but I have like Russian relatives. And they say like laughter is like a bell, and it makes me think of like bing, 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 like clearing your space with a bell. So like laughing at silly situations helps. It really helps, All right, so back to that root. Let's check in with it. Let's see how it's doing. Anything cleared? I'm seeing a lot of lines, like layers right now. And that's okay. It's okay to work with things in layers. Of course it's freaking layered. We're packing it in, right? We're packing it on. We're storing it. So what can we do to work through layers? We could use something like a little gentle kind of twist, not drill, but like a little twist, like a corkscrew. So we can see a corkscrew perhaps maybe in the hip areas. So the root, but down the legs, we want to work with that base and the connectors where the leg meridians are. And maybe we can start to see these corkscrews coming from the center of the body to the legs, the hips, and just twisting down the legs, down the thigh, through the knee, really opening some really heavy duty channels here for that stuff to release through. Past the ankles, past out the bottom of the feet. And now I'm just going to go back. I'm going to essentially focus on supporting a pull from the bottom, so a pull from below the feet, and a push, a gentle push like a shower, like a waterfall over the crown, thing that won't serve us. This water, this energy, this light kind of energy, diluted, rich, with kind of like cognitive processing that just washes through and fuels and fills and gets into all of those spaces, clearing out the dust, and then we're filling those pieces with like a rich, healthy kind of substance. I'm seeing a bit of darkness, just for me, like what I'm picking up, and I don't mean dark like spooky, but darkness in the abdomen as well, which just feels like we're not quite reaching the abdomen yet. So let's focus on those paths, those twists and turns in our energetic system in our stomach, and just calling and gently guiding that energy through all the various twists and turns of, let's say, our digestive system as an example, through the intestines for processing. This is where we're processing all of this. Can we digest our experience? Can we extract from our experience what serves us, those nutrients? And can we release the crap? Sorry, I had to, but like, can we release the crap, right? Sorry, that's kind of gross. But I hope we'll get away from that talk. But you hope you know what I'm trying to say here. Washing it through that system, helping around the corners, and just moving through, out the legs, down the legs. Out the hips, down the legs, past the knees, down the shins, and back, right out through your feet. All right. From there, now that, I'm trying to scan, I don't see any more bits of dark, almost like an x-ray, like how dark looks up on like MRIs or stuff, kind of, if I could share. Now we want to receive from the earth, because it's beautiful to receive that cosmic, it's beautiful to receive that, love and pure intention. But we're here on the earth to create on the earth. We're here because we need to be in some way. Do we all know what that is? I'd like to think it's just simply to be and to ground and to be here and be us here to the best of our ability. But let's focus now on receiving through our feet. So maybe just focus a moment on the ground beneath you, on the earth beneath you, and connect. Bring yourself to appreciation for just the knowing that below your feet are every available resource, path, piece of insight, inspiration, monetary support, earth-based experience, places to go, people to meet, all that kind of stuff, people to help or support as well. So breathe it in as if you're breathing in through the bottom of your feet, and allow this to rise up. Feel your feet maybe getting really hot. That's all good. It's okay if they are. It's okay if they aren't too. And with every breath, call it up more into the ankles, in through the shins, into the knees, into the thighs, into the lower torso, into the chest, into the upper torso, the shoulders, the arms, into the throat and neck and jaw, and into the head, fully supported, fully connecting with this earth-based energy. And know that you're breathing this in all the time, more and more and more. And you have so much connection to this, you can share it. You can share it with someone. You can inspire someone. You can say the right word or point someone in the right direction, or loan somebody some money, or leave, $10 on someone's car if you have it, to be nice, or pick up the tab for someone, or buy someone a coffee, or it doesn't have to be monetary. I'm sorry. Those are just the kind of like itty bitty things that are coming into mind, but know that you are so connected that you don't have to contain it. It flows through you like your breath does. All right. So let's start to close up the circle here a little bit. If you want to keep continuing that breath work, please go ahead. Don't let my timing mess you up. Maybe you can see that pot we talked about in the mist, and you just kind of stick your face over that boiling water. It's okay. It's not going to burn you, but that boiling pot that we have going, that's misting and sending out this kind of whatever you need energy, the best intentions from everyone through this pure channel, and breathe it in and sends them out for you and for others. Keep doing that. It's very healthy. I know, if you don't mind me saying so. All right, so let's focus on grounding. I feel like we're pretty grounded actually with all that root work. Yeah, I feel like we're grounded. So we'll just set the intention that we become grounded in our bodies, embodying all the energy we need in a state of flow. So it's coming in, it's going out, but it's never lowering. It's always full. So much and so much to share. Let's focus on the aura around us, just fluffing it up, making it bigger, bolder, thicker, more empowered, more protective of our space, especially for those who are really processing right now. All right. We'll smooth it out. And now instead, we kind of started going back, right? Taking a step back, regaining perspective. Now we're going to go a little forward. So as we're working in the aura, now we've got it big, it's there, it's thick, it's dense. I want to start directing the energy within the aura up over the back and down the front and over the back and down the front, under the feet, up the back of the legs, up the back, over the top of the head, down the face, down the chest, down the stomach, down the legs, under the feet, and just gently, not too fast, but gently moving that way, just to make us feel like now we're ready. We're ready. We took a step back. We got a little energy work. Now we're ready, and we'll kind of leave it at that for now and hope that no plugs fall out of the wall mysteriously, I'm just going to take a moment for your comments here. Oh, I'm so sorry for the connection. Oy vey. What are we going to do, Greg said that it looks like something just fell out of the wall. I don't know. Like the cord, not the wall, but like the cord fell out of the plug. Oh, thank you. This was a gift. One of my dad's ex-girlfriends was very well off. Like, she's a very successful woman. And she moved and she was getting rid of this. It's like a Chase lounge. And she was like, do you want this? And I was like, are you kidding? It doesn't matter that she's wealthy, but like, I'm just kind of sharing. It was like this, like my posh gift from someone, I hope that, oh, good. I'm so glad. I'm so sorry that it cut in and out. And I'm so sorry. It's hard for me to tell, especially when my eyes are closed, but we'll figure this out a little better every time, we'll figure it out. And I definitely want to do a point of view one next time. Next time we do this, it's going to be for the full moon. And I want to say it's a Sunday. So the next time that we do this, we don't want to wait till the end of the month again. And I'm so sorry. And I'm so grateful for you for being so patient with me the past few months with the move and like all the things that I had going on. I just want to share how much I appreciate it. Lesson session still has to come out. I promise it will be in the month of September, even though I know like the month of September is only a couple days left, but I promise it's coming. I just had some weird freaking stuff go down, but I'm good. But just thank you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for holding space for everyone, for being a part of this little community, for being as active in it or as quiet as you want to be. I hope that regardless of how active you choose to be, that the content here is something that serves you between, these or the zodiac stuff or the teachings. I just, I only want to serve and create like a nice space for all of us. I love Patreon because it's really, I've always wanted to be able to support community in some way. And it's given me an opportunity to do that where I didn't have to design my own website and do it, which is just one of those things that I'll want to do forever and just never really do kind of thing, So just thank you so much for being here. I hope that you enjoyed, minus the little breakdown, I hope maybe whoever needed a bathroom break got it, or whatever. Sometimes things happen for a reason, And you're right. It is just part of it. So much love to you guys. So much love, so much support, so much gratitude, so much thanks. Thank you so much for letting me be a little part of your path today, for letting us all be a little piece of each other's path. And just thank you. I can't say it enough. From the bottom of my heart, I bow to the divine, to the magic that we share, that we're all laced in between and connecting with through the ether. That's a little long for an outro on YouTube, but that's what I mean, That's what I mean through all of it. I just honor you. I honor your purpose. I honor your light, as in your soul, your knowledge, your experience, your path here. And I just thank you for honoring mine as well and holding space for me. All right, so I'll see you guys soon. Like I said, the next one of these will be on a full moon, which is about 2 weeks from now. I'll put a proper post up. And, October's almost here. Oh my God, it's spooky time. Time to get spooky. Oh. All right, thank you, Chloe. Thank you, Jen. Thank you, Joe. Oh, I'm sorry you got late, but you could totally watch it again. There's 2 pieces. This is in 2 parts. Don't forget. All right. I'm going to say goodbye. Bye. Bye, Sarah. Bye, Shelly. See you soon. Bye, Lua. I hope I'm saying your name right. Please correct me. All right. Talk to you soon. Love you so much. All right. Bye.